All right. We are recording this at the moment 11 p.m. February 10th, so still counts. Day 10. Day 10. 28 movies later. We're 10 movies in. Shaun of the Dead. Man, for a comedy movie, that got pretty depressing towards the end. Dang. Man. Uh, man. So it is a good movie. It is really funny. But I'm not gonna lie. Every time I watch it, it's always like it's always towards the end when they're when you get to reveal what Sean's mom's like, man, this is kind of not that funny anymore, Edgar Wright, man. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of really it's kind of really depressing, man.
Oh boy, she ain't doing too hot.
She ain't doing too hot, man. I I don't know. There really must be something going on that island, man. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's in the water. Maybe it's the food they eat. Something going on in British people, man. They just for a comedy that sure was not. It got pretty bleak towards the end. But hey,
Britain sounds like a terrible place.
it does. You know what? You know what we should do? We should just split away from. Oh hey, wait, we did that already. Why don't you look at that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it again.
Well, let's do it again.
Happy 250th, guys.
Yeah, 250 years of USA. I mean, 250 years later, we got our own, slew of problems going on. But hey, at least we're not the British. That's what counts. So, real quick, I gotta say, Dick, did you note that the British are so into like licenses and stuff that like when Ninjato was talking about one of the King Arthur stories last week on for the podcast, the whole point was one of the Knights of the Round Table need to pretty much have essentially a license to join them.
Wow.
I'm sorry, sir. You got a license to join the Knights of the Round Table? You got a license, mate? You think if the zombies were real, you would need like a license to even like kill zombies? It's like, Prime Minister, the zombies are on my doorsteps. Yes, but do you have a license to shoot them? Well, no. Well, I'm afraid you're gonna have to just get eaten then. you know what? That's what Shaun of the Dead needs. It needed a joke about licenses, cause like, man, the British people sure love their licenses. But anyway, Shaun of the Dead, right? It's part of the Cornetto trilogy. By the way, the Cornetto trilogy is great. Hot Fuzz is still the best out of all of them. Just, at least when it comes at least when it comes to comedy. Like when it comes like the most funny of the movies, it's Hot Fuzz. Because both Shaun of the Dead and was it The World's End kind of just get kind of get a little depressing towards the end. but Hot for the greater good. Yeah, but this is part of the Cornetto trilogy. It's good. It's one of Edgar Wright's pretty more well known movies, for a good reason. It's a really good zombie movie. Like just a good movie in general. Like it's got great comedy. Again, we joked about like getting a little depressing towards the end, but like it's still got like great moments, man. Just what was it? Oh. But like overall, like it's just a really solid film in general, man. Like the comedy's great, but like also just everything else in general, like the story, the plot, like everything's great, man. Like oh, go ahead.
Shaun of the Dead kind of transcends from just being a parody zombie movies, just kind of just being a movie entirely of it, just being a movie of its own standing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I think it is kind of interesting for a zombie movie where like the most common point of all zombie movies is they're about people.
Mm-hmm.
When Shaun of the Dead is not solely about people as much it is solely about life itself.
Yeah.
It's like what, it's like Yeah, it's like how are you gonna spend your life?
Hmm. Yeah, the whole point of Shaun the Dead is, what are you gonna do with your life? Like Simon Pegg's character Shaun, he's wasting his life away with his roommate Ed, and the whole point of the movie is like it literally takes a zombie apocalypse for him to finally figure out his life, sort his shit out, and get on with it, because and it's great, even if it does have get a little bit depressing towards the end. But no, like it's really solid, man. I I and like and of course, like jokes are great and stuff. Like everyone likes I'm stumbling over my words. There's a lot of great jokes, but like kind of I don't know, like, a lot of the jokes just are just really well written, but also a lot of the visual comedy just has to do with like really good editing in this film. Like just like there's like the whole moment where they're planning about, like, oh, what are they gonna do, how they're gonna survive and all that, and like it's, like you get like those, like, little short montage sequences, right, with just really snappy editing, and like it really helps, like, sell like the whole thing is, oh, we're gonna like how every time, they're just figuring stuff out, like it just gets quicker and quicker until, like, they finally come up with a solid plan.
Um,
Mm.
not just the editing, but like just like the script is very clever.
Yeah.
Uh, like there's a lot of wordplay in it that uh is clever when you first watch it, but then when you rewatch the movie, it's like, hey, that's that's pretty fun.
It's
Like
pretty fun.
like like when they mentioned to Shaun that he has red on him,
Hmm.
and throughout the entire movie, he keeps getting red on him.
Yeah. Until he's pretty much covered head to toe in blood. So
They got white on you.
you got white. No, but it's great.
And and the joke with Yvonne, where they first they meet up, and it's like, oh, they're just two friends catching up,
Uh huh.
and then like, it's like, oh, they keep asking, and it's like, oh, how, like, well, yeah, like, like, how you doing, surviving. It's like, oh, like, glad
Hmm.
to see, a few, there's still a few left.
Yeah.
The gag with the fucking when the two groups of survivors meet.
That's great.
That's probably my favorite joke.
I love jokes like that. It's like, it's funny because like Zombieland and Double Tap did like a similar joke, but like there's kind of a difference. Like there was more like a running bit for a short bit in that movie, but here's like it's like a it's more like just like a one-time gag things. Like you see how
Yeah.
everyone's just including both Ed and the other guy on their phones. Uh
It reminds me of this one gag from the 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon. When they go
oh.
into space,
Hmm.
they end up in an alien sewer, where Mikey sees an old turtle being followed by
Yeah.
four rat children.
Yeah, that's great. Uh, oh my gosh. Real quick, man, Britain must be really mad at me because now they're sending the rain at me. I don't know if it's getting picked up on my mic or not in OBS, but like it's raining hard outside. Damn, they didn't like me joking about their country, so they just sent all their rain towards me. Well, okay then, excuse me. So, but but like this is oh, and then there's also like just a lot of like fun visual comedy, like the whole opening bit where, like, like you see how everyone is just kind of, like going about their day in their lives, and the clear, joke is, oh, they're like zombies, right? Ooh, like, but it's funny, but at the same time it's a funny joke, and also it fits into, like, the whole theme and point of the movie, like, oh, like including Sean himself, like, you see his daily like morning routine going to work and stuff, and you see it repeated like in the zombie apocalypse. How like even in the zombie apocalypse, he's still not aware because he's just in a stuck in this rut in life, and it's funny. It's great, but it's also like it still ties into the overall greater character arc going on with him. Is really it's just a really clever movie. It's funny and like the jokes are great. They're really well written. Like I I gotta say I just think it's just a great movie. All the Cornetto trilogy movies are great. I know we're talking about like zombie movies specifically this month, but like I gotta say like all the Cornetto trilogies are just fantastic, man. I think they're like some of the best movies he's made, man. Edgar
This
Wright.
is very off topic, but I want to say it's just because this franchise is on my mind right now,
Uh
and Master Splinter in like a swirling vortex. With my last breath, I curse Michelangelo.
huh. That's great. I cuss Michelangelo. Oh my
I
god.
had to do it.
I know.
Back to zombies.
Yeah, back to zombies, but like no, but yeah, I gotta say, yeah. Oh no, go ahead.
It's I wish it is good to mention that this is what was the directorial debut of Edgar Wright.
Hmm.
Like before then, like he was mainly a TV director.
Right.
I mentioned he helped direct like episodes of a sitcom called Spaced, which is a very surrealist British sitcom that is just about two random strangers deciding to just live together, and their life just gets interrupted with random wacky out there adventures.
Mm-hmm.
And there was yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna let you finish.
And then there's like there is specifically an episode about zombies. I think it is partly partly like a homage to Resident Evil, because I think the whole episode kicks off with Sean Penn and not Sean Penn, Simon Pegg's character playing video games, and then he imagined himself in zombie apocalypse. So there's a funny thing about the Shaun of the Dead specifically, is that you have a very one-time director, very veteran crew, and there was sort of like a kind of unease on set because many people kind of think, oh, he's this Edgar Wright, he's kind of wet behind the ears, and so the way he sort of kind of showed that he was best for the job, and to kind of show off was the very first thing they shot for the day was the long take, which is Shaun walking from his house to the corner store, and then going back. That was all done in one take.
Oh.
What I mean by one take, I'm like, that was done completely, like one shot. No editing.
Yeah, that's cool.
And like after that, like everyone on the crew like didn't question Edgar Wright again.
That's funny. Nah, but no, he's a good director. Like he's great.
I do.
Oh no, go ahead.
considering we are doing this in the year of 2026. I would like to check out his Running Man because I did hear very mixed things. But
I did too.
I figure it's at least a fun movie than most people are
Well, yeah,
taking it credit for.
the most I've heard, like, negative wise, is just people say it's not a bad movie. They just think it's like the weakest of his lineup so far, of the things he's worked on. That's pretty much what I've heard. Like, at most, it's okay. Like, when it comes to like the like most negative opinion I've heard, so it could still be good. I do want to give Running Man a shot, but but man, for big screen directorial debut, like Shaun of Dead, not a bad way to start off, man. Not a bad way to start off film career. It's really good. So, like, yeah, like go watch Shaun of Dead. You trust me, you'll have a great time with it. It's oh, and also Shaun, I don't know if this like was a very thing in like his like the episodes he helped direct for the sitcom, but like Shaun Dead is like kind of the start where you see Edgar Wright like playing around with like uh scenes synced up to like music. Like the scene in the pub where they're beating up the, the old man and zombie like to the beat and tune of fucking, oh my gosh, what's the Queen
Don't stop me
song?
now.
Yeah, Don't Stop Me Now. And you see that you just kind of like you see that like a lot of Edgar Wright stuff. Oh, what's that one movie that was just like pretty much all of that? Oh, what am I thinking of?
A Baby Driver.
Yeah, Baby Driver with 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 it's got Kevin Spacey, which okay, that's already like something, but it has one of the worst age lines in the movie that I just find really fucking funny, which is Kevin Spacey going, "I was just blinded by the balls on that kid." It's like, damn. That's great. That's really funny, but like, not in the way I think Edgar Wright intended. That did not age well at all. But damn. But no. But like again, Shaun of Dead. It's great. Yeah, go watch it. Also just go watch the whole Cornetto trilogy. Like you'll have a blast, especially Hot Fuzz. I love Hot Fuzz. So. So yeah, so that was Shaun the Dead. Well, 5 stars, 10 out of 10. So tomorrow, damn, the rain's picking up again. We are no longer in comedy territory. We're going to Dead Alive, Brain Dead, as it's called in some.
Oh no, we're very much in comedy territory.
Oh, it is a comedy? Oh, I thought it was not a comedy.
Genghis, this is Peter Jackson.
Oh. You didn't tell me it was a comedy, Nick.
Oh, Genghis, just wait until you learn about early Peter Jackson.
Early Peter Jackson?
Early Peter Jackson is not the same Lord of the Rings Jackson.
Okay. Because you just told all you ever told me, Nick, was the movie we're watching tomorrow is by Peter Jackson, so I assumed, oh, you're like, Lord of the Rings and all that, right?
No. Oh, Genghis, I gotta show you Meet the Feebles.
Meet the Feebles?
Yes.
Okay. Okay then.
The Frighteners is also another really great movie from him.
Well, shit, you should have told me it was a comedy, Nick. Damn! Now you're out here making me look like a buffoon, man. I feel stupid now.
Well, to be fair, you don't need my help to do that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I'm pretty stupid on my own as is. So, well, okay then. All right, I guess we're not out of comedy territory yet. I didn't know. That's on me. So all right then. Tomorrow we're watching Dead Alive, Brain Dead. So look forward to that.